Ah, autumn. I can't help but admire the beauty of creation as the tree's leaves, which once were an emerald green, now wither and fall like paper-thin bars of glimmering gold. The absolutely stunning fact that... Ah, dang it. No, wait! No, come back! Fall is a pretty nice season, full of crisp days and crackling leaves. And one piece of the season that I absolutely love is the wind. Windy days are some of my favorites. The trees sway, leaves skitter across the ground. It feels so good to run in the breeze, and sometimes your hat gets blown off, but besides that, good times. I remember one time my sister and I were attaching little army soldier toys onto shopping bags to use as parachutes. We'd bundle up the bag, toss the soldier into the air, and watch the bag unfurl so that the soldier could safely drift back to land on the ground unharmed. Sometimes the parachute wouldn't unfold, and we'd watch the toy soldier plummet to his death. Oh, man down! Man down! But anyways, it was fun. While we were doing this though, the wind started to pick up, and we noticed that it would carry our soldiers way higher than before. Yo, this could be really cool. Let's wait for a moment when it gets really windy, just before we toss the soldiers up. Sure, sounds like a plan. We both retrieved our toys and prepared our soldiers for the missions of their lives, crumpling the bags up until they were compact enough to toss as high as we could into the air. Muscles taut and hearts thumping, we waited for the perfect moment to send our soldiers into the skies. Just like it would be the perfect moment right now to hit the like button on this video, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's free and it really helps me out. Come on, you know you want to do it. Alright, back to the story. For several minutes the air was peaceful. Hardly a breeze brushed our hair. And then there was a rush from far away. A massive gust of wind hitting the trees and sweeping straight for us. This is it. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! We threw those soldiers into the air like we wanted to send them to the moon. They hurtled into the sky, and just like before, the parachutes unfurled. This time, however, they had a huge wave of wind to catch on. Okay, look. We'd been expecting a nice little boost for the toys, watch them soar a few more feet into the air before gently floating back down into our arms. What we didn't expect was for the wind to literally pick up the soldiers and run with them, like a quarterback when he manages to get his hands on the football. Is that even possible? Can quarterbacks do that? I'm sorry, I don't watch football. Anyways, the toy soldiers got picked up super high into the sky, and we watched them fly way over our backyard fence, over our neighbor's backyard, and into the street a block away from our house. One of the soldiers fell into the street, and the second one got caught on a power line and just hung there. My sister and I freaked out. It was so cool. But immediately, we realized that we'd let the soldiers get lost in enemy territory, abandoned by their leaders and so far from home. So we cracked our knuckles, clenched our jaws, and started planning. Alright, soldiers, listen up. 2 of our men have traveled on a dangerous mission, across the backyard and out into the wild territory of the neighborhood. It is our mission to go find them and bring them back home. Who's with me? No, the conversation was more like, whoa, that was crazy. Should we go run around the block and try to get them? Yeah, sure. So that's exactly what we did. With the wind still blustering and a sense of adventure rising in our hearts, we ran to the front yard and booked it down the street to find the toys. Lo and behold, when we made it halfway around the block to the street, the one that had fallen onto the pavement was still there. We grabbed it, but then looked around for the other soldier, and that's when we looked up and realized it was still dangling from the power line. I can't remember exactly what we did. I'm pretty sure we had to leave it there until it got untangled and fell off the power line a few days later. What pesky children we were, littering the world with our toys. That was definitely one of the most fun memories I've had on a windy day, but just recently my siblings and I still have fun on windy days. One time we took some scooters and raced down a small hill in our neighborhood while the wind was blowing in our faces. The rest of the day I had little bits of dirt in my eye. My eyes! My eyes! Yeah, that wasn't very fun. Maybe I should use goggles the next time I do that. Another time, my sister and brother and I stood under a big tree while the wind blew leaves down, and we raced around the street trying to catch as many as we could before they hit the ground. I remember running in circles, frantically scrambling to grab some of the leaves. Fun, but a little dizzying to say the least. Man, Windy days can be such a blast. It just goes to show how much fun you can have in almost any circumstance if you embrace it and figure out ways to enjoy it. So, the next time you have a windy day, go outside and enjoy it. Unless it's a tornado picking up, then don't go outside. I do not condone that. Please don't sue me. Well, there we have it. From launching toy soldiers on parachutes, scootering through a breeze, or catching leaves, crisp, windy autumn days are some of my favorites. Still, I wonder where that toy soldier who got caught on the power line went. Hello? Hello? Is anyone out there? Get me down from here, I'm stuck. What in the...
Logos binted?
Thank you so much for watching this story time, everyone. I hope you liked this one. I'm trying super hard to reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and we are getting really, really close. Not only to the goal, but also to the end of the year, so we have to hurry. Like and comment on the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and tell a friend to subscribe right after this video ends, which is going to happen in 3, 2, 1. Okay, bye. Stay creative.